I'm ready, Dominic.
All right. Hello, ladies. Mostly all you ladies are here today. So today is a very important issue that we all are here to talk about, and that's the Make-A-Wish Foundation that inspired my life to talk about this. And I hope you guys will enjoy my presentation and speech and all that. And I'm about to get started. So, the purpose of doing this speech and the mission of doing Make-A-Wish Foundation is to help kids with life-threatening illnesses meet their people, meet their celebrities or heroes that they really want to meet very much, or have the opportunity to do what they really wanted to do for a very long time. Even though they've been sick and all a lot of times, they still get the opportunity to do what they want to do and meet the celebrities that they want very much. Well, these children have been fighting illnesses for a long time. Their families are always doing everything that they can to make it happen. And it gives celebrities free time to do these kind of things, which is a very big impact in life for children and celebrities together. So the key reasons why we understand the foundation itself is that because these kids are able to meet people, do a lot of things that they really want to do, like go places or work for something that they always wanted to achieve in life. Which, like I said before, celebrities always take time off their schedule to make this happen for people, and it makes always kids happy to have this opportunity. And when this happens, this certain day is called Worldwide Wish Day, which it occurs when a wish is about to be granted, which it makes a really big impact on all of our lives. Well, mostly kids who really want to wish for certain people they really want to meet, and this is the certain day that they can have that chance to achieve what they really wanted for a long, long time. So there's a lot of things people know, some people they don't know, and so that they can get confused much. And mostly, they can get confused on when they get granted. Mostly, a lot of times, wishes can be granted for like weeks or months. They don't just happen like now. They would just have to find like ways so that people can have time to make it happen. Like you see Tom Brady, he's been playing a lot of games. He's been practicing and all. He just wants to make sure he has time to play and all that. A lot of people, they just want to have free time in their schedule to meet up with these kids and do fun things with them a lot. But what people already know is that every day, wishes always get granted, which is a big, big thing. But what people already don't know is that almost every year, almost every day, 285,000 wishes have been granted for the past 5 years, with John Cena having the most out of any person granting wishes to kids. Which John Cena's my favorite superstar, so wrestling, it's a big important fact that I like. So I'm going to tell you a story about a kid. His name is Joyce Taylor. He suffered from Ewing's sarcoma, which in his life, he likes playing football. This disease that he had made him stop playing football because of the rare bone cancer that he had in his body. But his wish was to meet Saquon Barkley, the New York Giants running back, which I have his jersey on right now. And his wish was to meet him, play around in the facility, and coach the Giants for a little bit. But also in that time, he also met another person who was also on the Giants. His name was Mark Hazlitt. He had a little issue that he had too, and he had a book that he read, Hazlitt, and Taylor was inspired by that book that he read, which it was a good wish that he was able to meet for all that. So here's the question: why do kids affect people granting these wishes to them? Well, because it makes them feel special to these kids, that they always make them feel happy to do these kind of things, where you like play with Tom Brady or be a chef at a restaurant for a day or two, which is a good thing that they do that. And it affects even other people granting wishes because it can make certain people, such as athletes, artists, singers, pilots, and even doctors and nurses, feel special for themselves granting these wishes to kids all around the entire world. Which for me, I really think it's a really big impact in life. And I just like to see if they can continue doing that, and it's a really big impact. So my questions to you guys is that where do most wishes relate to either meeting these people or them granting? I say it's either these kids meeting the celebrities, because they really have the best time of their lives when they meet these people, and it has that expression that they always admire these people every day for what they do in life. And I think it's a big impact for kids to always meet these people. What makes people get involved like not other celebrities, but what makes people get involved in this, like all of us around here. Because it gets in by telling the celebrities that they wanted to meet these people and say, why would you choose instead of anybody else? And with that happening, it can express feelings to people to meet this child who really wants to make their wish come true and all that. So I'd like to tell you a connection that I had in my life. Back in 9th grade when I was in high school, one of my science teachers who I had, his name was Mr. Sirachi, he was a great science teacher I had. His son was actually a Make-A-Wish kid, and he wished that he wanted to go to Hawaii to talk about the volcanoes down there and learn what happens with they erupt or what do they do and all that, which when I heard the story, it was a really good thing that his son was able to go to Hawaii, have a good time in his life, and talk about the volcanoes that were down there. Alright, this I had a little bit of a problem with, but this new story that I have talks about how a lot of wishes can come true in many ways. But even though I don't have a stat, but I can tell you that every day a lot of wishes have been going up a lot of times for these kids who really want to meet a lot of people and do these kind of things. Because in life, it's how it affects people, affects kids, families, celebrities around the entire world, and I think it can keep continuing with that. And I just like how they do it a lot every time with a lot of people. So this is, it's gonna be tough to do this, but this is Nolan Ham. He is a Make-A-Wish kid who had a cyber Phyllis. He got the surprise of his life from Dude Perfect telling that he wants to invite to the headquarters to play around and do basketball trick shots with them. Which I could just tell you what it expresses. Told him that we wanted you to come down here and play with us and all that, and you could have a great time and all that. And when I saw this video, I thought it was a really big thing for this kid to be able to do these kind of trick shots with these guys, which I thought was a really big experience to actually watch that, and it was really, really good. So, for my final saying, I just want to say that to make sure in life, from the years to come, if you guys want to volunteer or donate money to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, you can help make kids' dreams from turning into a fantasy turn into a reality. And it can make people very, very happy in the entire world, and it can make yourself happy too if you do this opportunity to help kids. So, I want to say thank you.